Hi and welcome to Learning Scales for the Ukulele. Today we're going to be learning the E major scale. Before we get started, let's check our tuning. G, C, E, A. Make sure your ukulele is in tune. If not, please go ahead and tune it up with your tuner, then come on back. Okay. Today, a couple of things to keep in mind. First of all, your fingers should be in the area of the frets that we'll be playing. For instance, the first finger should be in the area of the 4th fret. Second finger or middle finger should be by the 5th fret. Fourth finger, ring finger, should be by the 6th fret. And the baby finger should be by the 7th fret. Now, as you can see, we're getting a little high on the fretboard, and it could be a little tricky for some to maintain the accuracy or locating the notes and where to press on the fretboard. What I did was I went ahead and colored the top of my fretboard neck. As you can see, on the 3rd fret, I made a mark in here. The 5th fret, another mark here, so let me know that that was a 5th fret. And then 7th fret, and etc. So what it does for me, it helps me to locate the fret so I can find the notes a lot easier. It's up to you if you want to do that or not, but I really find it a lot easier for me. The other things you want to be listening for, really paying attention to, is the following. Listen for when I call out the finger being used, the string being used, and the fret. Okay? Also, make sure that your note that you're playing matches up with the note I'm playing. For instance, I'm playing an E, okay? So you should sound just like that, exactly like that, in fact. And if you do not, then you might be pressing on the wrong string, maybe the wrong fret. At that point, the minute you make a mistake, go ahead and stop the video, rewind it, correct the mistake, then proceed on. I highly discourage continuing the video once you have made a mistake and you keep on making mistakes. The bottom line is that you will learn faster if you make the least amount of mistakes, and you will take longer to learn the more mistakes that you make. Okay, so once again, stop the video, rewind, fix the mistake, go on. Okay, so we're learning the E major scale for the ukulele. I am starting on the E note, which is on the 4th fret, with my first finger on the 3rd string. By the way, we only are playing the 3 bottom strings, C, E, A. We're not playing the top G string. We're not playing the top string. Once again, E major scale, starting with the first finger, 4th fret, 3rd string. So find the note, pluck it out, match it up. Next, we're going to do the ring finger on the 3rd string, same string, on the 6th fret. Okay, then we're going to go down a string to the 2nd string, 4th fret with the 1st finger, match up that note. Okay, then the 5th fret, middle finger on that same 2nd string, still on the 2nd string, match up that note. Then the baby finger on the 7th fret, still on the 2nd string. Then we're going to drop down to the 1st string, still on the 4th fret, on the 1st string, 1st finger. Next, the ring finger, number 3 finger, on the 6th fret. Match up that note, and finally the baby finger on the 7th fret. We're still on that 1st string now. 7th fret, baby finger, 1st string. Okay, at this point, go ahead, stop the video, rewind it, try it again a couple of times, really get comfortable with the notes that we're plucking up. And then when you're comfortable, come on back. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to do the descending. We just did the ascending. That means to go up in pitches or notes. Now we're going to do the descending, starting with the baby finger on the 7th fret on the 1st string. Here we go. Next is the ring finger on that same 1st string on that 6th fret. then to our first finger on the 4th fret, and then moving up a string to the 2nd string on the 7th fret with the baby finger, then to the 5th fret still on that 2nd string, then to the 1st finger on the 4th fret, match up that note, make sure you're playing the same note as I'm playing, then move up a string to the 3rd string, 6th fret with the ring finger, the 3rd finger, then finally to the 1st finger on that same 3rd string on the 4th fret, coming back to that E note, which is the beginning and ending of your E major scale. Okay, so now at this point stop the video and then rewind it and try the descending E major scale. Now once you get comfortable with that, to be able to find the notes to ascend to play upwards or descend to play downwards, you get comfortable with that, we're going to go on to phase 2. This is phase 2. We're going to play the same scale, but we're only going to pluck it twice. That's 2 times, okay? And I'm going to move a little faster because I assume at this point you had a chance to rewind the video and find the notes and be comfortable with finding the notes. Just to start you off, we're here at the 4th fret, 3rd string with that 1st finger. Okay, here we go. I'll go slow. 2 plucks per note. Okay, if you want to try that again, you can rewind that and try that again. If not, we're going to go on, and this is the same thing, but it's the descending order of the E major scale. Same thing, 2 plucks per note. Okay, once you get comfortable with that, the final stage of the practicing the E major scale is to play it 1 time per note. 1 time per note. Okay? Here we go. Starting with the same E note on the 4th fret, 3rd string, 1st finger. Descending. Okay, so finally what you want to do is to be able to go up and down, ascend and descend, okay, as part of your skill practice. In other words, okay, I may have gone a little fast for some folks, but that's the goal. That's how you really want to do your skill, the practicing of your skills. Keep in mind, take it in sections, get comfortable with each section first before you move on. And most important of all, if you make a mistake, stop the video, rewind, correct the mistake, then move on, okay? We'll see you for the next scale video that's coming.